fee paid to your bank account. So let's break down a little bit of the hierarchy just to really show this. So here you are, you're the service bureau, you got your tax software, and you're selling software to EROs. So let's say you sell your software to these 3 EROs and you put a $50 service bureau fee on each one of these EROs. Well, when now they go out and they start doing tax returns and they're doing bank products for their customers, every bank product that gets funded has that $50 service bureau fee. So every single one of these customers, every single one of these bank products, all of those $50 service bureau fees get paid to you when the bank products get funded. Now, add-on fees can be added on every bank product as well and are typically blended into the software technology and transmission fees, right? So you can basically mark up like the software tech fees, and that's what we call the add-on fee. So for example, in TaxSlayer, the base technology and transmission fee is $21, and it breaks down like this. It's a $3 transmission fee and $18 technology fee. So a total of $21 for the technology and transmission fee. Now, the technology and transmission fee can be set to a maximum of $99 in TaxSlayer. Now, again, the base fee at the very bottom there is $21. That means like that is Slayer's fees. That's Slayer's money, right? Anytime a bank product is done, no matter what, the bare minimum cost is $21. That goes to TaxSlayer. And then you can add on that up to an extra $78 for a total maximum of $99 on the technology and transmission fee, okay? The add-on, again, is whatever you add to that base 21, and that's what goes to you. All right, I hope that makes sense. So again, 21 base plus whatever your markup is, that markup is your add-on fee that goes to you. So here's an example here, and this will probably make a little bit more sense visually seeing it. So this is the actual bank application that you would do in TaxSlayer when you're enrolling an ERO with the banks. So you can see here, we have the base transmission fee, right? This whole box, this window is transmission fees. We have the base transmission fee of $3 and the technology fee of $18. Again, those combined, that's where we get our 21. Now the other box here, this is the additional transmission fee. That, again, it's an additional fee, therefore we call it an add-on fee. And you can see it says on the right, $1 to $78. That means we have to put a fee at least $1 to $78. So in this scenario, it's maxed out, $78, and you can see the total fee at the very bottom is $99. Now, the other bucket that we have here is the service bureau fee. So this is, again, where you then go and put your service bureau fee, and you can see at the bottom it says up to $99. That's the limit in Slayer, so you could put whatever you want in that bucket as well. So let's now go through OLT Pro. So there's a little bit differences with this. The base technology and transmission fee in OLT Pro is $25, so it's a little bit more. It breaks down like this. It's a $10 transmission fee and a $15 technology fee. So it's a $25 total technology and transmission fee. Again, that's the base fee that's going to OLT. That's the base fee. Now you can add on to that. Now this is where OLT, it depends on, it's actually based on the bank. So for this bank, it's TPG. The transmitter fee, you can mark up whatever you want. Technology fee, you can mark up. Service bureau fee, you can mark up whatever you want as well, right? So you can actually mark all these up to whatever you'd like. RA, you can see there the transmitter fee is between $10 to $300. The service bureau fee is between $0 and $200. By the way, RA is Refund Advantage. And then finally, we have Republic Bank. So transmitter fee is from $10 to $99.99. Service bureau fee, same thing, $0 to $99.99. So on OLT, you can kind of have a wide range of different fees, but I would recommend, just for simplicity, keep it simple, set a fee that can apply for all 3 of them, and just do that. It will really save yourself a lot of time and headaches by trying to keep track of all these different fees. So add-on fees, before we wrap up here, add-on fees, unlike service bureau fees that get paid out in season, again, service bureau fees, whenever those bank products get funded, boom, money hits your bank account. Add-on fees get paid out in lump sum in end of June or early July. Typically, early July is what we aim for. If they can get out early, end of June, fantastic. But they get paid out early July along with volume incentive disbursements, which we'll get into later on in this chapter. Now, we always recommend leveraging add-on fees as well as service bureau fees because having a large chunk of revenue deposited all at once in July really helps you manage your resources and your finances in business, right? The tax season is very seasonal. If we generate all of our revenue in the first 3-4 months of the season and then nothing else afterwards, we have to budget, we have to manage those funds. If you put a couple bucks on the add-on fee, the nice thing is once we get into the summer, you get a nice big check cut for you, and it's like, boom. Well, it's not an actual check. I just say that as an example, but you get a ton of money in lump sum deposited into your bank account all at once, And it really helps you be able to leverage those additional funds later in the year for more marketing, things like that, to really continue to grow your service bureau business. Now, there are other areas that you can also increase add-on fees, which are the ancillary products. So we're inside the software. There's like things like Audit Protection Plus. There's a bunch of other areas when you're in the software, you can actually mark up those additional fees. Those are all also considered add-on products, and they all follow the same thing. They'll get lump sum together and paid out in July. So as you progress through your software training, you guys are going to become a lot more familiar with setting both service bureau and add-on fees in the software. And I want to run a couple scenarios here just to really paint the picture for you guys. So say you have 10 offices under your service bureau who do an average of 100 bank products a season. Your total volume, again, 10 offices times 100 bank products a season, would be 1,000 bank products. If you put your service bureau fee to $50 per bank product, you would get $50 times 1,000 bank products, $50,000 revenue. Not bad. Now let's run the same scenario, but now let's say we put an add-on fee as well. So we have a $50 service bureau and a $25 add-on fee equals $75 in total per bank product funded that goes to your service bureau. So now $75 times those 1,000 bank products is $75,000 revenue. Again, a really great way to be in your service bureau, again, is being able to go out, recruit EROs who do bank product volumes, set reasonable fees, and generate a lot of revenue on the back end. And again, this is the power of a service bureau. As long as you retain your customers, help them maintain or even grow their business, you can count on that residual revenue year after year. So guys, quick little recap here and we'll wrap up this lesson. So again, primary focus in your service bureau should always be increasing bank product volume. Service bureau fees and add-on fees create residual revenue for your business. Service bureau fees are paid in season as bank products get funded. Add-on fees are paid in July along with rebate incentives. So if you guys need to, I know there's a lot of information here. Believe me, first time I really started learning about the service bureau industry and learning about all these fees, it was a bit of a whirlwind. If you need to, just rewind this video right now. You don't have to skip to the next one. Just go back, rewind it back to the beginning, maybe get a notepad and pen and just write those down. Again, the main points are on screen here, but maybe just review the video one more time if you need it. This is very, very important information that you really want to retain and master this information so you know where your money is, when your money is getting paid, and how you can set it up.